Hey there everyone, Juan Romero here from Switchwatch, and today I got a more laid back video for you ladies and gentlemen. It's an unboxing video. I'm going to show you 3 games off, 3 indies that I very much enjoyed on the Nintendo Switch. But I want to start with Signature Edition games and Merge Games' latest one, which is Dungeon of the Endless, which is shipping now. I'll put the website in the description and in the pinned comments so you can check it out for yourself. You're looking at paying £39.99 for this. Now, of course, the physical editions of these games are a lot more expensive than the digital, but the quality of these is fantastic. Let me show you what's inside and we can go through it together. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you've collected any of the Signature Edition games. I think I have nearly all of them, purely because I love what they produce. Now, the reason I like this particular version so much, not so much more than the others, but I like it a lot, is because you can see how much the quality has improved over the last couple of years when sort of Signature Edition games started producing these Sierra boxes, which are absolutely huge, by the way, but I love them because I'm used to sort of collecting these boxes from my Amiga days, and they're absolutely huge. They take up a lot of space, but you do get some nice goodies inside. Now, this particular one, Dungeon of the Endless, the dungeon crawler here, roguelike game. I'll put some gameplay up in a moment so you can actually see what it looks like, but it's a really good game that I just get addicted to its loop, playing it over and over again. But you can really see the amount of artwork and that's gone into this particular book. And what surprised me about this edition was really nice, actually. I'll get to it in a second, but the reason I really love these boxes is not because of the book that you just get, but you also always, in the Sierra box editions, these Signature editions, you always get the pins, and you can see how lovely they are. They are really quite heavy as well. I always keep them in the plastic just to keep them pristine, but you can really see here that they're just really nice. Now, most of the time you will also get a soundtrack on a CD. This one unfortunately doesn't come with a soundtrack, unfortunately. However, it does make up with it with some other bits that you get. And this is what I mean by the surprise. When I opened up the plastic box, usually it's just the cartridge, and that goes for quite a few of them, but you actually get a nice little key ring in there and the lovely little artwork booklet that fits in the clips. Lovely to see that, although the drawings are really tiny, it's still cool to see that it's in the case, and for me that was a lovely little surprise. Now, at first glance with the gameplay, it doesn't look like a game that you're thinking, wow, this looks absolutely amazing. But it's the gameplay that absolutely counts. And here you have a mix of dungeon defense and roguelike. So, I know the term risk versus reward is overused a lot in gaming reviews, but here it really does apply. You've got to sort of explore more into this ever expanding dungeon and at the same time face waves of monsters. And to do that successfully, you have to build defenses while also exploring by forming a team of heroes, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, and you've got to deploy them, earn powerful abilities, so on and so forth. And each time you sort of go into the dungeon, you're going to learn from your mistakes and get better and better for the next time. But at the end of the day, I found it very fun indeed. So if you're looking to pick up the physical version, then the Signature Edition really is the one to go for. Next up, we have Valfaris. Now, this is an absolutely awesome action platforming shooter, which really, it's just nuts. I mean, it's so challenging. If you've played Slain Back from Hell, then basically this is the second game from the developer Steel Mantis, and published again by Merge Games, and Signature Edition games have done this beautiful Signature Edition. Now, as I said before, usually the Signature Editions come with a soundtrack, and this one comes with a double CD soundtrack, and I have to say It's almost worth buying this just for the soundtrack. The backing music that you can hear is directly from the soundtrack for Valfaris. I'll play some music later. Get your headphones ready. Look at this beautiful poster that you get here. You then get a second poster in this edition, which has all of the signatures there, hence why it's called the Signature Edition. And then when we open it up a little bit further, of course, you always get a lovely concept artwork book, which shows you from the drawings. It also has color drawings inside and color artwork. It's just absolutely fantastic. That's why I absolutely love these versions of the games. And you can probably see that from the channel. You can see that James loves the old AAA. I love the indies, and Jordan has a more eclectic taste with loving those import games from overseas. But I've always been about the indies myself. I really do love finding those gems. So here we go then. We've got the soundtrack here. Now what I want to do is I'll show you a little bit of gameplay on Valfaris. I'm sure you've seen it already, but I want you to get your headphones if you've got a pair. I'm going to play maybe 60 seconds or so of some of the music that's here, so you can just have a listen. Sit back and listen to this. So what did you think about that? There's plenty more where that came from on the 2 CDs. Honestly, the hairs on my arms are on end. It's just an epic soundtrack. You can see here when you open up the box, you only get the cartridge, so no little booklet in this one. But as I say, you get the extra soundtrack here instead. And lastly today we have Children of Morta, one of my favourite indie games. This one was a complete surprise to me. I played it on the Nintendo Switch and it instantly hooked me. The story, the way it begins, I paid special homage in my review to the narrator. Absolutely loved his voice. He nailed it here when telling the story of Children of Morta. It's one of those games again where you're sort of going into dungeons, killing a load of monsters, and there's loads of sort of different characters you can choose, each with different skills. It's just a ton of fun. The world that's been created here is absolutely gorgeous, and this Signature Edition is really, really lovely. What I love about this one is most Signature Edition games, in fact all of them that I've seen, have only ever come with 2 large pins, and this one comes with 6 little ones, but they're just pure quality. Really love that. And the art book here really is fantastic. It rivals, I think, Dungeon of the Endless. It's very colourful, beautiful designs in here. If you haven't bought Children of Morta yet, or you haven't played it, then be sure to check out some reviews of it. We've reviewed it on our channel as well as Valfaris. I suggest you check it out. I'll put a link at the top right corner if you're interested and you haven't played this one yet. It's well worth the money, and if you're a physical collector, then this is the edition to have 100%. And when opening up the box that holds the cartridge, I always get a little bit disappointed now when there's not a little book, you know, in those clips. I was so used to it back in the day, getting a little booklet there. And, you know, they showed it can be done with Dungeon of the Endless. It was a nice little surprise, that. And, yeah, I want more of that. between you and me? What do you think? Leave me a comment in the comments section down below. I want to thank Merge Games, Signature Edition Games, all the developers for putting all the work into these fantastic games. Really did enjoy all of them. If you want to check out these Signature Edition games for yourself, then head on over to signatureeditiongames.com. I'll put the links in the description for you and in the pinned comment, so then all you have to do is click on the link, visit the web page, and you can take a look and see for yourself. They've got quite a few other games coming out. One I'm looking forward to is definitely Spirit of the North, which I have a digital copy of, but I definitely want that physical as well. And there's some other more exciting games coming too, so check them out. We're not affiliated with them in any way, disclaimer, we don't make any commission or anything like that. However, we do want to thank Signature Edition Games and Merge Games for sending us these copies from time to time. We really do appreciate it, and for us, you know, we just love to show off the quality of these editions. We think they are some of the best in the market. So that's it for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Something a little bit different. We do these from time to time. If you did enjoy it, leave us a comment down below. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We really do focus a lot on reviews and lists, giving you all the best bargains every week on a Sunday, all the upcoming games as well, and all the physical releases that are released. And Jordan puts that video together along with a great community spotlight on a Monday. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification if you think you'd like that sort of content. Take care, everyone. My name's Juan Romero from Switchwatch. I'll see you again soon on the next one.